Yo, guys and girls, what's good? It's your boy 005 Dynasty. And I was going to do a video today showcasing like my face. You know, I never hide my face, but sometimes I have to do like screen recording. And I was going to do a video. This wasn't today's video, man, but I have to do a video on this. So let me first of all, let me take off that whole battery mode. Okay. So you gotta read this comment, man. I don't understand these people. And this is what I be talking about. Like, these people are weirdos, man. If you don't like somebody or you don't like somebody's point of view, the way they talk or their opinions, why are you subscribed to them? This guy, I've spoken to this guy on my channel before. What's it? Mistaken, whatever. Lean 6777. He goes, bro, you are legit negative, asking for negative energy. Then he goes, when you get the negativity you have been putting out, you cry about it. What? I have no idea what this guy's even talking about, man. See, the problem is from what I see, is this newer generation wearing pocketbooks, painting their nails, dressing like weirdos, doing all this fruity stuff. You know what I'm saying? Boy on boy, no rainbow paws, right? When a real man speaks, they can't handle it. They don't even understand what's even happening. And then it's these guys who are probably around my age, or maybe even older. They were bullied and punked throughout their lifetime, and just punks in general. So when a real man speaks, they can't take it. You know what I'm saying? And it be these people that make these weird comments, man. Have literally no proof of, you know what I'm saying? Like, if I was to say a comment like that, first thing I'm going to give you is an example. You basically just lie. I hate liars, man. I hate liars, dude. The number one thing that you have to understand is some people in this world, they're straight up with it. When they don't beat around the bush, they don't sugarcoat nothing. And I'm one of those people. That's not negativity. It's what you deal with on the regular is fake people. So y'all all deal with this fake stuff. You sugarcoat. You try to hide behind masks. You never come straight out with a straight up yes or no. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't come out with being a real person. So y'all all living a fake life. So when somebody comes out and either straight up gully with it and they straight real with it, they're supposed to be negative? Nah, man. Y'all is all fake. That's the problem, man. Y'all all living a fake life, man. I'm not living a fake life. So when I come out and I speak and I say something about us, quote unquote, ninth wonder, that's not being negative. The negative was what he was saying in his videos, multiple videos, man. All the animosity that the guy got built up in his heart towards people that said something to him. And then he's classifying everybody who does one one side of the music production as the same. No, we're not all the same. So whoever hurt Ninth Wonder's feelings, that's crazy. I feel bad that it even happened. But when I speak about Ninth Wonder, what his videos were saying, it's not being negative. And then when I defend myself against all the people who are on their knees for Ninth Wonder, that's not being negative. That's just me getting back and defending myself. They're not negative. You know what I'm saying? And my tone of voice is not going to sugarcoat nothing. I'm not here to sugarcoat anything for anybody, man. That's not my life. I'm not going to talk like that. That's not negative. Just because I don't talk like, hey, guys, what are we going to do today? That's not negative, man. That's not negative. Y'all just living a fake life and living a fraudulent, painting your nails and shit, wearing fanny packs and wearing these little girly bags and shit. Y'all niggas is weirdos, man. Y'all are weirdos. I don't need to hate on nobody, and I don't need to be negative. I just keep it a buck, keep it real, man. Y'all are clowns, man. I'll be honest, you know what I'm saying? And that's just straight up, like, that's my opinion. That's not negative. If I call you a clown, that's what I see. I see clown behavior. They're not negative. Y'all people take that as negative. No. You just want people to always, to kiss your asses. No. This is what people out here is not going to kiss your ass, man. Like, that's why I gain so much respect. Like, when I go, like, let's say if I go to my JOB, every job that I ever worked at, let's put it like that. Every job I ever worked at, I was the one who got the most respect. I was getting the most respect. And it's because I was not sugarcoating shit. They always be like, yo, they be like, Jamel, yo, watch how you talk to him. Like, he's not going to play no games. Make sure you be very, very careful what you say to him. Listen, man. One of my bosses, everybody was afraid of this guy. Caucasian. You know what I'm saying? Majority of the people working in the organization were black. But this guy's Caucasian. He comes in, everybody's scared of him. Now, there's no fear in me. There's no fear in the world in me. So I asked him for more money, a raise. Like, yo, come on, I'm busting my behind. I'm doing most of the work here. Dude's like, yo, I'm not going to give you more money because you ain't got a college degree. They try to play the college degree route. I'm like, dude, we're working at, this is not no college degree job. I got to get a college degree to make more money. So me and him get into a big argument. I called his ass outside. We have the meeting. This guy's like, at this time, this guy's like 50 years old. I'm like barely touching 20. If that, maybe I was like 21, 20, like 22. I can't remember. Something like that. I was young. But I grew up in the house with OGs. You know what I mean? So nobody was soft on me and my twin brother and my younger brother. Nobody. Not my older brothers, not my uncles, not my aunts, not my pops, not my stepmoms, nobody. So I'm standing outside. I'm like, yo, like I want more money. You know what I'm saying? Like, you need to pay me more money for the work I do. He said, you know what? Jamel? I don't need you no more, man. I said, you don't need me? Oh, you're firing me? You firing me on the spot? He said, yep, I'm firing you. I said, okay. So then I said, there was like a ramp, like a ramp. We're outside the building. There's a ramp for wheelchairs. So, they got the guardrail. So I just sat on the guardrail and just folded my legs and folded my arms and just sat there. I don't need to go inside and work no more. I'm done. I'm going to stand here until I feel like moving, or if you call the cops for trespassing, then I'll leave peacefully. I just sat there. The dude just looked at me like, he's looking at me like, oh shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know the thoughts that's going on in his head, but then he just, like, maybe like 2-3 minutes went by. Then he was like, you know what, Jamel? I'm going to give you the money. So I got fired and rehired all within like 5 minutes, man. And then after that guy respected me so much, man, because I don't play no games. I don't bite my tongue. I'm not gonna be negative, but I'm straightforward with it. That's the difference, man. Being real on this earth. A lot of people can't be real. Since so many people are fake, when somebody steps outside of that matrix, that everybody say they're negative. I'm not negative, man. It's the same thing that be happening in my household. I'll be telling them straight up and down, but why you saying like that? Like, you always put people down. I'm not putting nobody down. I'm just not going to I'm not going to waste my words, man. Waste my breath. I'm going to say what I got to say straight to the point. That's it. I'm not calling you out your name. I'm not saying F you, calling you a B word. I'm not, you know what I'm saying you're worthless, you trash, none of that. No, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing none of that. But I'm being straightforward. So with that guy, right, the boss, maybe like, I'm going to say like a month later, we're up in the main office. I wasn't up there. Like, I had to go up there. So I go up there to the main office, and it's the main guy that fired me and rehired me. And then there's his assistant who was black, well-educated black man, but he doesn't act like he's from the hood. You know what I'm saying? He acts like he's Caucasian. So they're in the office and they're talking, and the main guy, the Caucasian guy, is asking the black guy some questions. Like, you know what I'm saying? And I'm in there now because I had to go up there and do something like print some papers or whatever, and then I had to speak to the guy because I was doing like a dance program at the time. I was doing like you know what I'm saying? So we were talking about something about the dance, like we're gonna take the dance team to go perform here, whatever, right? So when the Caucasian, the big boss is asking, you know what I'm saying, the assistant questions and stuff like that, the dude was like, he was like kind of like mumbling it, like he was. And I'm talking about, this is a very educated, very well outspoken man. So for him to be mumbling, not really, you know what I'm saying, kind of like, I don't know what he was doing. But the guy, the main guy, the Caucasian white big boss guy, he goes, "Come on, Jay." And he said, "Come on, Jason. Speak up, man." He said, "Say it with your chest, man. I can't hear you, man." He said, "Right, Jamal? He got to speak up like a man. Right, Jamal? Right?" And I'll just look at that situation. I'm like, holy shit, man. Like, I'm sitting in the middle of that. And he included me in it, which was wrong, but he did. And I was just like, I just shook my head like, "Yeah, Jay." Like, you know what I'm saying? His name was Jason. I was like, "Yeah, Jay." But I felt bad even saying that. But the guy was actually right in a sense, but he was wrong too. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it was like a catch-22. Like, the guy should have did that in front of me as a regular team member, but he did do it. But the guy was like, you know what I'm saying? He wasn't being man enough. He wasn't being a man. But he had somebody in the office at the time that was way younger than the assistant guy, who stood up to him outside, demanded his money, got fired and rehired, and he got this guy up in the office who's way older than this young kid at the time, who's mumbling, not really speaking up and being a man. It frustrated him, so to the point where he had an outburst, and he put this guy in his place, man. And I felt bad, man. But it also taught me something, man. Never be a punk in this world. Never back down and stand on your 2 feet. So when people say I'm negative, I'm not negative. I'm just not going to speak like you and act like you and be you. You're the punks of the world, the bitch ass motherfuckers, right? But I'm not directing what I just said at the person for this comment. I'm saying I'm not directing that at what's the name? Mistake. I'm not saying you're a punk, bitch. I know what I'm saying. I'm just saying in general, the world has so many punks and fakes and phonies, whether it's men or female. You know what I'm saying? They're hiding behind a mask. They're just, I don't know who told people they gotta be like this, but this is the way the world is. Hiding all the time. Just punks, like, just can't be real. And then they gang up. It's like then they all form these groups and become into these gangs, and like, it's about who we like and who we want to be around, and like, and somebody steps outside, then we're gonna ostracize them, and we're gonna ostracize them. Yeah, we're gonna get at them. We're gonna make it seem like they're the bad people, they're a bad person. Like, yeah. We're gonna throw hate comments at them and act like they're the problem. They're the one causing the hate. That is, y'all are weirdos for that. When you say you caused the problem, y'all guys caused the problem. The haters caused the problem and caused the hate, but they act like the original content creator, the original owner of the video or vlogger or whatever the person, I'm gonna say however they got their content out there, is the problem. Nah, man. You try to do reverse psychology, but it's not gonna work on a person like me. You know what I'm saying? That reverse psychology stuff, that's why you see look, my reply here is a question mark. Because what are you talking about? Anything you say, I can dispute, man. Anything you say, I can dispute. Because even if one of my comments back to somebody was a little, you know what I'm saying, over the edge, it was warranted because of what they commented to me. So it's defending. It's not negativity. Big difference. You know what I'm saying? But my initial like actions on this platform is very, very simple, man. It's just me stating my opinions about X, Y, and Z. And I don't have to speak that way that you think I should speak. Just as long as I'm not disrespecting you, like straight out just disrespect you for no apparent reason at all, like how people have done to me. Yeah, man. Big difference. So, crazy story, right? That's a crazy story, man. But some of y'all comments is content for me, because it actually brings me back, man. I start thinking like, oh yeah, remember this, remember that. So it's a funny story, man. But yeah, man, that boss, he fired me, rehired me. He did that situation in the office to that guy, man. And I earned the respect. Even at the job that I work at now, man. Like the bosses that I have now are different from the bosses I had maybe like 3 years ago. They changed a lot in my job, right? And the bosses I had 3 years ago, maybe like 4 or 5 years ago, actually, those guys, what I'm saying, I got into situations with them. Sorry about that. Where they literally try to give me a certain dollar amount for my raise. And I'm like, no, no. So I called them back in. So I want my raise to be changed. I said I should be getting more than this because I've been busting my behind. They try to say, one of the things they try to say was, oh, you move too slow. And I said, no, I do not move too slow. I said, you made that up. I said, I'm actually moving fast, fixing your department. They go, how so? And I pulled over. I've had items with me. Like, see, this item is that bad. So I got to fix your tables and fix all this before I actually even put the real product out there. They were looking dumb. So, but they were stubborn. So they didn't change my dollar amount. I said, all right, I know how this is. It's the fuckery. I'm saying it's money that you're trying to keep from somebody. That's not even your money. The company that I work for is a billionaire company. They could give me the money. You're just being a dickhead. So all right, whatever. But I put them in their place. And moving forward after that, everything that they did wrong, I put them in their place. And then, you know what I'm saying? Like, straight up. To the point where when they was leaving the organization, they wound up telling the new leadership, like, yo, watch out for him. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, he don't play. Like, you know what I'm saying? He watches everything. Like, but he does do his work. Like, so they couldn't like talk bad about me in the sense of like, yo, he's a slacker. Like, you could get him fired very, very easily. No, they had to give me my respect. But they did it in like a bullshit way. You know what I'm saying? Like watch out for him type of way. Whereas it should have been like, yo, this guy's courageous. This guy's for the company. He does the job properly for the company. And if you don't do what you have to do, he's gonna say something, because that's what we're here for, to make the company thrive. That's why we sign those contracts. No, they didn't do it that way. And you know how I know they didn't do it that way? Because I do have some people that's in the high positions that do fuck with me, that do like me, because I keep it real. There's some people that like people who keep it real. And they tell me, yo, this is what they saying about you. This is what they saying about you. This is what they saying about you. I'm like, all right, cool. Thank you. Appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? And the only way I could get that is by keeping it a buck, man. People who are fake and phony, yeah, they're going to know you fake and phony, man. That's why you always going to get the short end of the stick. People who are like me, who keep it real, I'm not going to get the short end of the stick most of the time. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to get the higher end of the stick most of the time. And then I'm going to have people that say this. Bro, you are legit negative. Asking for negative energy. When you get the negativity you have been putting out, you cry about it. You see what I'm saying? They think it's negative energy that you put out when you being real. Nah, you just being fake and phony, bro. That's what it is. I'm the one living the real life. I'm the one who's not afraid to say what I gotta say and do what I gotta do. I stand on business. I mean what I say. I mean what I do. It's a big difference. Let me tell you something, man. You know, if you don't like me, unsubscribe from me. I don't know why you're still following me. You're following me because you want the negativity. You want the negativity. Let's think about this. You have been subscribed to me and following me and commenting on my videos and probably disliking my videos. Why? Because you want the negative energy. You're looking for negative energy. You're trying to turn what I do into negativity in your mind. It's a story that you're building up in your head. It's not in my head. I just keep it moving. I'm not subscribed to you. I don't go watch your videos. I don't listen to you talk. I don't watch you write or type. I don't know what you're saying in your mind on a piece of paper. I don't know nothing about you. You know what I'm saying? You're worried about 005 Dynasty. Me, I'm not worried about you. So that's weird, man. That's weirdo behavior. And I'll be the first to say it, man. That's weird. You're the one looking for negative energy. If you wasn't here right now, you wouldn't even hear nothing I have to say. If you wasn't subscribed to me, you wouldn't hear nothing I have to say. Think about that, man. I literally don't even know anything about you, so I don't have nothing negative to say about your life. I don't know nothing. I wouldn't even, there's no thoughts that'll pop up into my head, be like, oh, he does this or she does that. Nothing. You're looking for the negative energy, or you're looking for energy to turn into negative energy in your mind that's not actually negative. Understand a real person compared to a fake person. And once you do that, you'll be better off in life. This your boy 005 Dynasty. And you already know too. Go, mate.